Going to need a lot of that if you're not a huge fan of the cold weather, because we have more Arctic air coming as well as snow. So we'll start with the first things first, which is some snow starting tomorrow. Right now, though, it is nice and dry. You saw those clouds moving in the time lapse. They are here high above, but they're pretty thin at the moment. We're not expecting any of that snow to move in until around 7 or 8 a.m. at the earliest. Right now it's 20 degrees. We have a wind from the south at 7 miles an hour in Grand Rapids, making it feel like 11. So even that small wind can do a lot when temperatures are this cold. Currently in the teens from Big Rapids through Ionia. Most of us, though, in the low 20s. Kalamazoo also one of the colder spots at 19. A cold front, though, is coming tomorrow, and that's going to lead to some heavy accumulating snow, especially along the lakeshore and into Kalamazoo County. So we do have a winter weather advisory here. This starts at 8 a.m. and runs through Saturday at 4 a.m. So that gives you kind of the time frame of the expected snow. Now, in terms of totals, most of the area, whether you're under a winter advisory or not, we're going to be getting some light snow. So this lightest blue color, that's 1 to 3 inches, and then the darker blue, closer to the lakeshore, more of where that winter weather advisory is anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of expected snow. That all comes along with this front. There's a little bit of some diminishing snow along it right now back into Wisconsin, but it is going to pick up some steam moving across Lake Michigan. That added boost of moisture will help to give us more of that widespread snow. Tonight, though, we stay dry. It is going to be increasingly cloudy, though, with temperatures dropping to around 18. Could be feeling close to single digits once again, just with that little bit of a wind. And tomorrow, ahead of the front, will be into the upper 20s, maybe some of us getting to around 30 near Holland, but it is going to be below freezing for everybody, enough to get that accumulation happening. Starting with 9:30 a.m. or so, we get this surge of moisture coming up from the south. It's going to get energized by the warm lake waters, and that could produce some heavier snow at times. We start to see that come to fruition, though, into the early afternoon along, at least this model's opinion, between Muskegon and Ottawa County. But you can see the entire area kind of blanketed with this light snow ongoing through much of the day. There will be some areas along the lakeshore getting more snow from the enhancement from the lake. Then we're also going to see a transition from widespread snow to more lake effect snow into the early morning hours on Saturday after the front passes and we get a wind direction change. So that's going to give us more of the heavier snow along the lakeshore into early Saturday morning, and that will likely persist into the mid-morning, maybe the afternoon, but a lot of the accumulating snow will kind of shut down for most of us by the time we get to daybreak Saturday. Saturday afternoon, that last little band kind of drifts inland, and then we get a little bit of a break. It's very temporary, but we'll have some time to reset before the next big system. Looks like you can see the heavier snow totals here along the lakeshore ranging anywhere from 4 to maybe 6 or even 7 inches. That would be probably an outlier, but the rest of the area, most of the 131 corridor and east, it does look like 2 to 4 inches is a pretty good estimate. This is the first blast of cold air, but there is more cold air that's coming into Monday, Tuesday, and that is going to be significant for us, not just because we're reinforcing the cold pattern in general, but we're going to be continuing to see that northwest flow, chances for snow, and temperatures dropping once again from 30 on Monday, which is our high point of the week, to 20 for a high on Tuesday.